Sean Bailey has been dazzling the climbing community recently with his first ascent of a long-term V17 project in Red Rock near Las Vegas, Nevada, plus the 6th ascent of the world's most repeated V17 located in Switzerland. Oh, and don't forget his send of the iconic V16 Floatin in Japan. Someone is finishing the year strong. We also have some exciting news about guests in the US who are currently projecting Return of the Sleepwalker, and a bunch of other notable sends to talk about in this climbing news episode. My name is August. Welcome to August Climbing. Well, I uploaded top 10 climbing moments of 2024 last month, but I guess I should have waited because there's still a lot of stuff happening here at the end of the year. So let's jump right in to talk about it. Sean Bailey has made the first ascent of Shaolin, proposing V17 or 9A, making it currently the third V17 in America following Return of the Sleepwalker and Megatron. And remarkably, Shaolin is close in proximity to Return of the Sleepwalker, making Red Rock, Nevada a prime climbing destination if you're into V17s. Of course, they have a bunch of great climbing in the area, no matter what grade you climb. Shaolin is located on the same boulder as the iconic problem Trieste, graded V14. For around 4 years, this project saw efforts from some of America's best climbers, including Daniel Woods, Jimmy Webb, Drew Ruana, Sean Rabitou, and of course, Sean Bailey. The problem starts with V13-ish intro moves, followed by the crux, which has a jump method or a more static shoulder method with a powerful lock-off. Then another low percentage jump before reaching the lip and a slabby highball top out. We learned from the mellow video of Sean's first ascent of Shaolin that he committed to the jump method for the crux and ultimately sent the boulder using that beta. And let's see if we might get a repeat of Shaolin soon enough. In a moment, we'll talk about another climber who's been posting videos of his sessions on it. But Sean Bailey wasn't done with top-end bouldering just yet. Shortly after announcing his send of Shaolin, he shared footage on Instagram of his ascent of Floatin V16 in Japan, which he made look way too easy. Then in December, he casually posted some iPhone screenshots with him climbing Alphane in Switzerland, the V17 of course, with the caption, "Alphane, green check," claiming the 6th ascent of this V17, which was established by Sean Rabitou in 2022. It's worth noting that Sean Bailey had been competing on the IFSC circuit as recently as late 2023 in hopes of qualifying for the Olympics. In fact, his comp career dates as far back as 2011 with the IFSC Youth Championships. But I'd say his shift of focus to outdoor climbing is certainly paying off. What do you think is next for Sean Bailey? Let me know in the comments. We'll dive into some exciting developments on Return of the Sleepwalker, but first, I'd like to thank Climbing Culture, the sponsor of today's video. Climbing Culture is ready to support your climbing journey with staple products like loose chalk and their climbing brush, both of which I love and use in all of my climbing sessions. But today, I'm excited to show you 2 new products that were recently released at climbingculture.shop. First is this 3D printed hangboard keychain, a super fun product. It's extremely lightweight and portable, as you would imagine, and great for gifting. Second is this training device, the CC Natural Prime. It features a 20mm natural edge with this stepped design for finger recruitment, and on the other side, a 15mm in-cut edge. I've been enjoying this for warming up my fingers at the gym. Sometimes I'll hang weight from it, or even easier, attach a sling, step on it, and create force by pulling. It feels very natural, ergonomic, and it's super easy to slip in my gym bag. You won't be disappointed by picking one up at climbingculture.shop, and you can use code AUGUST for 10% off your order. This is also another great way to support the channel, so thank you so much for that. Here are some other climbers to keep an eye on. Let's start with the international visitors to the US. Simon Lorenzi is currently in Red Rocks near Las Vegas, Nevada, specifically projecting in Black Velvet Canyon with the goal of sending Return of the Sleepwalker V17. He's had 3 sessions on it so far and appears to be making good links. Of course, Simon's no stranger to projecting V17s, having previously sent Big Island Sit, Alphane, and Burden of Dreams. All the best to Simon on achieving his American dream. Toru Nakajima is also in Red Rocks and succeeded in sending the stand start Sleepwalker, noting on Instagram, Sleepwalker V16 or 15 ? I'm in the middle of a short trip to Red Rock Canyon, Nevada. I'm very psyched by incredible rocks here. Fortunately, I sent this iconic line on my second session. My goal of this trip has been achieved, but I have some more days to spend here. Please guess the next I will try. I am quite impressed that he sent it just in 2 sessions. So maybe he'll have some time to work on Return of the Sleepwalker or Shaolin. And hey, you're definitely going to want to check out Kai Whaley's new YouTube channel. I mean, he crushes it on moonboard, in the gym, outdoors, basically whatever he touches. But in the context of what we're talking about right now, he's been posting his sessions on both Return of the Sleepwalker and Shaolin, sharing his projecting updates with us. Plus, he's got a great attitude and energy, so it makes his videos fun to watch. I'll link to his channel in the description. Another US climber who's been crushing it lately, Adam Shahar, having sent both Defying Gravity, the iconic dynamic V15 in Colorado, and Sleepwalker, sharing on Instagram regarding Sleepwalker. I'm stoked to return for the full line return very soon after a little vacation break back in Salt Lake with my family, starting off the winter season with a sick one, and I'm so amped on what's to come. Here's something incredible. Katie Lamb has sent Fallen Angel V15 or 8C in Tahoe, California. This boulder was first climbed by Jimmy Webb in 2021. And with this ascent, Lamb has now climbed 3 boulders of the grade V15 or harder with Equanimity, also this year, and Box Therapy last year. To my knowledge, Katie Lamb is the first woman to have climbed multiple V15 boulders. Of her recent send she shared on Instagram, don't have much to say to phone world right now. You'll just have to trust. This means a lot to me. Next, I'm going to go through the rest of the bouldering ascents quite rapidly, so buckle your seatbelt. Yuta Imazumi has sent Floatin V16 8C+ in Japan. Hamish MacArthur has sent Big Z 8C+ V16 in Tahoe, California. Zach Gala has made the first ascent of Sosa V16 or 8C+ in Little Cottonwood Canyon, Utah. Lee Sung-soo has sent Lucid Dreaming V15 in Bishop, California. Dave Graham has made 2 V15 or 8C first ascents in Switzerland. This includes the Tesseract and Magma. Colin Duffy has sent 2 V15s in Colorado, including Echelon and Defying Gravity. Adam Andra repeated his own V15 first ascent from 2016, Crater, located in the Czech Republic. The climb had become slightly harder after a hold broke, and apparently Will Bosey inspired Adam to try it again, which he did, successfully sending it, suggesting it might be 8C/8C+ or B15/16 now. Here's Will Bosey on that same climb, noting that it's the hardest boulder he's done in the Czech Republic. And he was also working on Terra Nova V16 on that same trip, saying, it's finally feeling close. But Bosey was off to a climbing trip in Japan, where he sent the V15 boulder Asagi Madra. He also appeared close on Floatin, but skin problems appeared to be the main limiter for him on that one. Mejdi Schalk has sent the Big Island 8C or V15 in the iconic Fontainebleau, France. Daiko Yamada has made the first ascent of Kaikien in Japan, noting on Instagram, the grade is probably around B15. I think this is the best problem here at Mount Kasagi. Noah Wheeler has made the second ascent of the Big Bad Wolf V15 8C, located in the Gunks, New York. This is the Northeast's first V15 and was a recent ascent from Austin Hoyt. Max Milne has sent the Forgotten Gem 8C or V15 in Switzerland. Michaela Kirsch sent the Dagger V14 in Switzerland, referring to the climb as being in her anti-style. Janja Gonbret had a recent outdoor bouldering session in Austria with an impressive tick list including Hide and Sick 8B+ or V14, 2 V13s, and 2 V12s, one of which was a flash. Now we've got a bit of big wall and sport climbing news to round out the episode. This one is astonishing and really one of the biggest climbing moments of the year. Babsi Zangerl has flashed El Cap. That's right, she set out to free climb the route Freerider VI513A with her climbing partner Jacopo Larcher, and 3,300 feet of climbing later, she had done every pitch on the first go with not a single fall. This was done from November 19th to the 22nd of 2024. It's hardly even imaginable to accomplish such a feat. Congrats to Babsi. Bouin has made the first ascent of his project in France, Wolf Kingdom 9B+, sharing on Instagram. What a wave of emotions to complete this project. It's one of the routes that has inspired me the most in my climbing career. I am proud and happy to add such a route to the global climbing scene and to place Pic Saint-Loup on the worldwide map of climbing. I think this route is my second hardest achievement. It feels a bit easier than DNA, so the 9B+ grade seems appropriate. And there's another 9B+ that's getting attention, Stefano Ghisolfi's unrepeated Excalibur in Italy. We've seen recent posts from Sean Rabitou, Brooke Rabitou, and Giovanni Plasti. Let's hope that one of them can pull off the repeat of Excalibur soon. Perhaps this climb is harder than 9B+. Who knows? Jessica Pilz has sent Papichulo 9A+ or 515A in Spain. This is a first ascent from Chris Sharma in 2008. Pilz wrote on Instagram, "Yesterday I clipped the chains on this beautiful 45-meter route in Oleana, my first route in the 9th grade and the first one I truly invested time and effort into." And the final thing I want to touch on today, especially for those of you in the US, is the recently announced IFSC World Cup schedule for 2025. This coming year, we're going to have World Cups in 2 American cities, the first being the 20th through the 22nd of May, the IFSC Paraclimbing World Cup in Salt Lake City with the lead discipline, and the 23rd through the 26th of May, the IFSC World Cup Salt Lake City featuring the boulder discipline. Then here's the new one, 31st May through the 2nd of June, IFSC World Cup Denver featuring the speed discipline. This is the very first time that Denver will host an IFSC World Cup event. This is exciting news for US comp climbing fans. I'm curious to hear your thoughts about in the comments. And hey, my name is August. Thank you so much for watching. And if you happen to be watching this video shortly after it comes out, Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a Happy New Year as well. Thank you so much for all your support of the channel. It is much appreciated.